Hello and welcome, sports fans, to this live video streaming event from Table Rock Sports Productions in partnership with our local school districts and outstanding sponsors who make these live presentations possible. I'm Terry Ross, coming to you live from North Medford High School in Medford, Oregon. This is the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night, powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon, featuring the Tualatin, Timberwolves. Indeed, we are right, the Tualatin Timberwolves taking on the North Medford Black Tornado. We're pleased to bring you this game on TableRockSports.net. We also welcome our home and visiting fans to the broadcast. Our sponsors keep these events free for fans to enjoy. Please let them know that you appreciate their support. You can also help Table Rock Sports by subscribing to our YouTube channel, and if you've already done that, we say thank you. We'll be back quickly with the Peak Rewards pregame show. We'll do that right after this timeout here on TableRockSports.net.
Adventure start at Pinnacle 365. Accelerate your day with morning motivation. Freshly ground, swiftly brewed from fresh bean to cup in no time at all. And now, we're here for your daily dinner adventures. Introducing Crispy Crunchy Chicken online ordering. Mouth-watering Crispy Crunchy Chicken for dinner, made deliciously easy. Just open the app or visit the website. Select a pickup time. Choose from your favorites. And your Crispy Crunchy Chicken will be prepared hot and fresh. Make dinner a breeze at Pinnacle 365.
It's the Wrap Up the Year sales event at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course Ram trucks. Choose from our great inventory of new 23 Jeep Gladiator and new 24 Grand Cherokee 4x4 models, or test drive a new 24 Ram 1500 4x4. Shop online today with our online process to calculate your own payment, whether it's a lease, finance, or cash payment. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
Coach's Corner and the pregame show are brought to you by the Peak Rewards app, where you can save on gas and goodies. We would like to let you know that Tualatin Timberwolves come in here 0-1. They are the state defending champion. Well, there was one coach used to tell me we're the state defending champion if we get back to the playoffs. We've got to do that first. How about that? So, but they did win the state title over West Lynn last year in rather convincing fashion up there at Chiles Center in Portland, Oregon. But this year, 0-1 as they lost to Mountainside 64-46. And probably a lot of people are trying to still figure out how that happened. North Medford, though, they come into this game 1-0. They defeated Clackamas 57-54 on Friday night. And so this is a big ball game for them. Also, I was looking at our schedule. I'm wondering if we're going to do another doubleheader on Friday night. But that's what the schedule says. But we'll have to double check that before long. But they are 1-0 after defeating Clackamas 57-54. When we return, we will have starting lineups for you on TableRockSports.net.
Thanks for the ride. I'll see you after the game.
Hey,
Dear Katie, I've been your #1 fan since I watched your first game all those years ago, and I still love watching you play. But I wanted to see you win so badly that my competitive nature got the best of me. I lost track of what's important. I thought I was supporting you, but I was really just embarrassing you. I'm not your coach, and I'm not an official. I forgot my role. I'm your parent, and you deserve better. From here on, I promise to keep my emotions under control. I'll cheer for you and all the other players, no matter the score, no matter the outcome. Thank you for sharing with me how I can do a better job of supporting you, your team, your coaches, and the sports you love. Still your #1 fan. Love, Dad.
Welcome back to the Lithia Superstore game of the night. Right here on TableRockSports.net, powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon. Pregame show is brought to you by Peak Rewards. Use the Peak Rewards app to order crispy, crunchy chicken and sides. Choose your favorite item, set a time, pick up a great dinner ready to serve on the way home. Here's the starting lineup for Tualatin. A 22 that we don't even have on our roster, so we'll have to figure it out as we go along here. There's always one, no matter what we do. Number 21, Trent Dearborn, a 6'3 sophomore, is one of the starters. A.J. Noland, a 6'2 senior. Zach Zuckerman, a 6'2 wing guard. We don't have, like I said, we don't have one for number 22. I don't know who he is. All right, starting for the North Medford Black Tornado. And the first one off the bench is Easton Curtis, a 5'10 junior. Rohan Akyalak, a 6'4 junior. Traeger Healy, a 6'2 sophomore. Houston Klug, a 6'3 senior. And Andrew Plankenhorn, a 5'11 senior. Bit of a turnover for the North Medford roster from compared to last year. We'll see how that works out. So far, pretty good. Table Rock Sports is excited to be partnering with Rogue Credit Union for the 3-Point Club. Rogue Credit Union will donate $3 for every Black Tornado and Panther 3-point shot made. Proceeds go to the school's athletics department. Well, we'll see how many of those North Medford can knock down. It's interesting that I forgot about Easton Curtis when we put our lineup together. I'll put him in now, though. It's knocked out of bounds. Tualatin. I'll make that North Medford. He's the 3-point shooter, I would imagine, for them right now. Plankenhorn, now he gets it around to Curtis. To Healy for 3. Rounding out. And the rebound grabbed out of there by Noland. Tualatin is really tall. And Tualatin puts it in. I'm going to go back here and find number 11 because we don't have an 11 on our roster. They got a couple of them out there from us. There's a one put up, no good. Had to put it up high off the board. Here comes the Timberwolves the other way. Don't know who 11 is for Tualatin, but we'll put him down because he's already got 2 points on the night. There's Curtis for 3. No, that's back iron. But it's going to be grabbed out of there by Torres. Or make that Alaka. Alaka one more time with it in his hands. He'll fire it again. 3! Well, there's $3 into the old athletic account. thanks to Rogue Credit Union 3-point club. Turnaround jumper. No, that's no good. Akula with the rebound. And go throw it away. Here come the Timberwolves the other way. 3 their way. No. And a scramble for the rebound. Tualatin manages to save it. We'll have to get some names, I guess, at halftime. I don't know what else we're going to do here. But right now they get it back out into the corner. Fire the 3. Around and out. Put it back in. And good. Take that away from number 11. Give it to Dearborn, is who they give that to. Blankenhorn to Akula. All right, back down to him off the board. Yes. He put that one right in off the glass. He has all 5 of the Black Tornado points. 5:12 to go. Into the lane, truffle. Nope, hold. The foul is on Curtis. Back out on top, firing for the 3, back iron. But they'll get the rebound and set it up again. That time, firing that one for Tualatin was Zuckerman. Now into the lane, number 11. They're going to say count. Nope. There's going to be a technical. That's a technical. Let's see if we can get a name here. Well, they gave it out pretty quick, but I don't. I'm not sure that I caught the name. They've got some here with a couple of numbers, but all right, Healy's at the line after all of that. And the first one's no good. And the next one is. And it will be the Black Tornado basketball. Blankenhorn directing traffic. For those of you just tuning in, if you're aware of the changes, I suppose, in the basketball, shot clock being the biggest one probably, and Healy loses it inside. The other one being that you don't get any foul shots until 4 fouls in the quarter. And there's Zuckerman. And putting it in the other way. Torres. Take that back to Akula. I keep wanting to call him Torres. That's who it was last year. But Torres is number 1 and not out on the court. But Akula with that one. Here's a 3. No, Zuckerman misses that one. But they're going to get the rebound. Are the Timberwolves. They'll set it up one more time as Lake had it for a moment. Then give it up. Now they're going to drive, pass it back out on top. And they'll start it again. They like the 3-point shot. That one's no good. Healy with the rebound. Being the quarterback he is, he fires it ahead. Akula. I think I got his name wrong. I need to look at it a few times. Aluka. I'll have to get that name too straightened out here. We didn't have time to do all of this before the ball game. But he's up and again. He's got another one. Somebody's going to have to probably go out and guard him just a little bit. As right now he has 11 of the 12 points. Only Healy has another point for him. Today's game is brought to you by Tap Rock Northwest Bar and Grill at Grants Pass, Elmer's Restaurants of Medford. Also, the Southern Oregon Sports Commission's Know Your Role campaign. They're promoting respectful behavior at youth sporting events. (12-6) lead for the Black Tornado on the John L. Scott scoreboard. Into the corner it goes. Zuckerman will pop it back in underneath, though. Turn, spin, put it in. Nolan with that one. Curtis up. Yes. Powers that one home. Curtis on the board. There's a foul. It was on the drive, I think. Lake with fouls on Curtis. That's his second. Coming into the ball game now is Torres, who I've been trying to have in the ball game. Also coming in for North Medford is Sawyer. So Miguel Torres and Dylan Sawyer put it in. And Dearborn gets another one in for Tualatin, and there's a foul the other direction. And just knocked it out of bounds. Get it in, up, no good, but a foul. Drawing that foul that time was Klug. A foul is on Lake. Klug has one in. All right, he's got another one. Starting a drive is Nolan. He has to give it up. Travel. Carry the ball, actually. I said Dearborn carried the ball. I don't know if you see that a whole lot. And a side out. They were trying to do it from the baseline, but not so much. Lincolnhorn will play the point guard, probably because he knows his dad offense about better than anybody out there on the court right now. Bouncing around. Three, that one's no good. Dearborn gets it ahead after he grabbed the rebound to Nolan. Nolan all the way across court to Lake. Three. There's a three. That one's offline. Trying to save that desperately was Sawyer. Couldn't do it. Nowhere to go. So Zuckerman Nolan gives it up. And we have what? A foul. Called by the far side official. It's on Sawyer. That'll be the first on Sawyer. 3 now on North Medford in this quarter with 48 seconds to go. Lake at the foul line. Pop it back out. 3. Yes. By Dearborn. That'll bring us into a tie ball game, and they're going to get the last shot. Tualatin's going to work for it. Has it taken away by Torres. Torres gives it off to Healy. Healy moved it out to three-point land, but didn't take the shot. Gives it back to Klug, and now Blankenhorn has it, but only 14 seconds to go in the quarter. You got to get moving here. They're down to 10. Klug to Torres. Back around to Blankenhorn. Back to Healy for 3. No! And the quarter ends. And at the end of one on the John L. Scott scoreboard, it's a 16-16 tie. John L. Scott with offices in Medford, Ashland, and Eugene.
My name's Mason Mahaffey. I'm the Solar Pros Manager of Oregon, and I'm also a teacher and a coach here in the Rogue Valley. Have you looked into solar panels and it didn't make financial sense? I brought Solar Pros here to Oregon to make it more affordable for working class families to put solar on their home. Solar Pros is purposely beating our competitors' prices by thousands of dollars because we are that serious about saving you money. Solar Pros PNW provides the most comfortable, educational, and personal solar experience in Oregon. Visit our Facebook page at Solar Pros PNW to see all of our projects and all the families that we are helping save money.
It's the Wrap Up the Year sales event at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course Ram trucks. Choose from our great inventory of new 23 Jeep Gladiator and new 24 Grand Cherokee 4x4 models. Or test drive a new 24 Ram 1500 4x4. Shop online today with our online process to calculate your own payment, whether it's a lease, finance, or cash payment. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
We're back at it here. Period number 2. A 16-16 tie. And there, that'll take care of that 16-16 tie. As number 11, whose name we're going to have to go figure out here before too long, puts it in to give Tualatin the lead. Torres hands it off. Rejected. Trying to squeeze that in was Nate Anderson. Tualatin just batted that one out of bounds. Blankenhorn to Healy. Give it back to Blankenhorn. He's not going to get a 3 off. He's well guarded. Run to Klug. Klug begins a drive. Has to stop. Back out to Anderson. Healy loses it on the floor. Picks it up to Anderson. Torres for 3. No. With only 1 second left on the shot clock. And again, that's a just keep playing because Tualatin has the basketball. Didn't hit the rim. If North Medford would have grabbed it, it would have been a shot clock violation. And there's an offensive foul on Tualatin. That's his second. I'm going to have to seriously go and get his name. You need to stay tuned for the halftime report brought to you by the Medford Parks and Recreation Department. And did you know that the city of Medford is the largest provider of community recreation classes, programs, and sports leagues in Southern Oregon? Well, you know if you check out the program guide for hundreds of offerings at playmedford.com. North Medford looking for a shot. 3 by Klug. No. Tualatin will chase it down off the floor. Lake grabs it. Tries to split the defenders. Can't. He finds there's 3 actually there. Now they're going to guide. And here's Nolan for 3. Yes. Tualatin beginning to look a little more like a team they were last year. And there's Anderson with a drive. They're going to count the bucket. He'll be at the foul line. The foul was on number 11 for Tualatin. They say that's his third. And is on the bench quickly. And a foul shot. Down the hatch by Anderson. Dearborn had it momentarily. Lake puts it up, foul. Torres with the foul. That's the first on North Medford this quarter. First on Torres for the game. But Lake will be at the line. He's got two coming. Lake with a couple. Keeps it that lead at 4. Ortega is into the ball game. Trouble. It'll be a Tualatin basketball coming into the game for Tualatin is number 22. We're trying to figure out. Some of these guys play with a couple of numbers. Now we don't have 22 on our list either, so we'll have to add him at the bottom and figure out who he is. They've got probably some injuries. That's what the problem is. We'll get this solved for the second half. Right now, Noland has it. Looking for somewhere to go. In, out, pops it. Got it. They're going to say it's a 2. Just inside the line. Klug driving, put it up. Yes. Klug tying his shoe. He'll stop everything until he's finally ready. Everybody's tying their shoes. There we go. Shoe tying time is over. Here, we're back at it. Nolan, way out 3-point line. We got a foul. It's on Torres. That'll be the second now on North Medford as a team. As far as Torres goes personally, it's his second. Nolan already with 7 on the board, has it in his hands. Here's a 3. No! And Klug will grab it off the back iron. Ortega to the forecourt. Put it up, no good. Tipped up, no good. Tualatin will come out of there with it. Bounce it ahead. Klug knocks it down. Blinkenhorn picks it up. Blinkenhorn almost has it taken from behind. He goes all the way. That was not going to be any good. And then Tualatin will throw it out of bounds. Ortega. Anderson to Klug. Klug muscles it up. No good. Zuckerman with the rebound for Tualatin. Got it out to Noland. Noland wants to split the defenders. Pops it out to Zuckerman for three. Yes! That was a nice pass by Blankenhorn. Down to Anderson underneath. That was real good right there. 28-23. Nolan gets it out to Lake for a three, but it's no good. Bounce it off to Klug. Klug finds himself triple team, goes up anyway and puts it in. Lake gives Nolan to pick. Nolan can't do anything with it. Foul. This will be the third one on North Medford. This is going to be on Klug. That'll be his first. Coming in for Tualatin, Javier Diaz at 6'5". Coming in for North Medford is Whitwell Johnson. Oh, we get reduced to Johnson. Lucas. They get it around the corner now. Noland has it back. Begins the drive, puts it up off the board, no good, but there's going to be a pushing foul. That'll be the fourth on North Medford. The foul's on Klug. That'll be his second. And at the line for Tualatin is Noland. He's got number one. He's got two of them. And now Tualatin takes it away. Lake. Driving, spinning, twisting. Doesn't go. Doesn't make any difference. They get the rebound. Tualatin gets a rebound. There's a three. Put in by Zuckerman. Now a steal. Noland has it in his hand. Gives it up to Zuckerman for three. No. Grab the rebound, put it up. No, that one doesn't go. And coming out of there with it is North Medford. And out of bounds off of Tualatin. Noland getting back there on defense. Coming in, we'll have to get his number two or his name because I don't have that one either for Tualatin. Healy can't get off a shot. There's a three. That's no good. That was put up by Johnson. Johnson didn't get it to go. That one's no good. Blankenhorn firing it ahead. Ortega for three. No. Tualatin the other direction. Now they'll hold it up. Dearborn to Lake. Into Diaz. Diaz offensive foul. Standing right there was Ortega. Diaz just Stern knocked him over. Klug comes back into the ball game. Anderson into the game. Lincoln Horn brings it up court. 27 seconds to go in the quarter and in the half. Klug to Anderson. Anderson gets back around to Blinkenhorn. Here's Healy for three. No! And we've made it to halftime. I'd like to welcome you now to the Medford Parks and Recreation halftime show. Excitement is building for the January 2024 opening of Rogue X. The Aquatics and Event Centers await you with 2 indoor swimming pools and water slides. The Event Center will host basketball and volleyball leagues and tournaments and other indoor events. Visit playmedford.com or check your fall activities guide to learn more about the Rogue Credit Union Community Complex, Rogue X. We're back with more here on the Halftime Report right after this timeout on TableRockSports.net.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
Come enjoy the patio weather and a brand new menu at Tap Rock Northwest Grill, where friends and family gather and memories are made. Come visit us today or visit our website.
All right, let's go, guys. 15 minutes. Get your stuff.
Bye, Mom.
Have a good day, guys. I don't know what happened.
Just next time, go a little slower and figure it out.
Okay, I get it. What you're gonna do is you're gonna take the line.
Life is busy. Juggling everything can be overwhelming. We've all been there. So consumed with our own lives that we sometimes forget about what someone else might be going through.
Ref, come on! No, ref! There's no contact! I'm straight up! That is a terrible
So
goal.
keep it in perspective, because we're all hoping for the same thing, to be respected for who we are and what we do. Remember, no ref, no game. You can be a parent, athlete, coach, or an official, but you can only be one. Know your rules.
Winter sports are underway, and we would like to say congratulations to the North Medford girls wrestling team for being ranked number 1 in the preseason poll. The North and South boys and girls wrestlers will meet Wednesday, December 13th at South. Joe Brett caught up with Medford School District Athletic Director Fred Condizella to talk about an exciting December ahead.
Have dropped. It's time to get indoors for the winter sports season. We're here with District Athletic Director Fred Conzella. And before we jump into the winter sports scene, shout out to Rogue Credit Union and the Touchdown Club promotion. 89 touchdowns between the Black Tornado and the Panthers this season. I put $10 a piece into the Touchdown Club account. So good effort by the teams, good effort by Rogue Credit Union.
Absolutely. We're excited. Both teams had successful seasons, made the postseason. Especially thankful to Rogue Credit Union for their partnership and for their generous donation.
Yeah. Great effort there, and we're going to team up on the 3-Point Club for North and South in the winter seasons. Stay tuned for more on that. We'll have a check presentation on the Touchdown Club January 23rd at the North-South game. Our basketball teams are getting into action, as all of our winter sports are. We've got some great teams that are coming to town, some great matchups. We have to go up to Portland to play some of these teams, and these teams are coming to showcase themselves in front of our fans.
Yeah, we're really excited this weekend. We're kicking off against teams such as Clackamas coming down to take on the North Medford High School boys varsity team. We've got Sherwood coming down to compete against the South boys. We've got Lincoln also traveling down to compete against the South Medford High School boys. And we have Jesuit coming down to take on the North Medford High School girls team next Tuesday. So lots of action happening. We're excited.
Yeah, Jesuit and an Oregon City girls team that's going to come down just after that to play North. So some really marquee teams and matchups our fans can look forward to throughout this first part of December. And then in that week between Christmas and New Year's, we've got the Abbeys for the boys fans coming up on the 27th, 28th, and 29th. Great to see that tradition continue and another set of teams coming in to scrap with North and South.
Absolutely. These are great opportunities we can have during the holiday season. And so we just are excited to get fans out, and that'll be the 27th through the 29th. South's hosting the tourney this year. We're looking forward to seeing everybody there.
Yeah, it's a great time to catch up with friends and family who are in town during that week. The grapplers are hitting the mats as well. I know it's a little bit of road work, and North and South will both be at that North Bend Classic tournament. So we've got the wrestlers gearing up and hitting the road to get started.
They are. They're already getting into action, and so I just can't believe that we're moving this quickly already. But yeah, both wrestling teams are practicing and hitting the mats. We've also got North Medford High School swim on the road this weekend in Cottage Grove. So everybody's seeing a little bit of action right now.
Yep, on the mats, in the pools, and point towards December 12th on that Wednesday. North and South are going to wrestle at South Medford. That's when we want to have folks come out and catch the action on and be part of the excitement with.
That's right. First dual meet between both our wrestling teams. It looks like it's going to be really competitive, so we're excited. We would just ask that everybody shows up and support our wrestlers.
Going to be a great winter season and some great matchups ahead. We'll keep people in touch with it and stream it live for them as well.
Excellent. Thanks a bunch, Joe. We'll see everybody at our winter contest. Thanks a bunch.
Good work.
Adventures start at Pinnacle 365. Accelerate your day with morning motivation. Freshly ground, swiftly brewed from fresh bean to cup in no time at all. And now, we're here for your daily dinner adventures. Introducing Crispy Crunchy Chicken online ordering. Mouth-watering Crispy Crunchy Chicken for dinner, made deliciously easy. Just open the app or visit the website. Select a pickup time. Choose from your favorites. And your Crispy Crunchy Chicken will be prepared hot and fresh. Make dinner a breeze at Pinnacle 365.
It's the Wrap Up the Year sales event at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course Ram trucks. Choose from our great inventory of new 23 Jeep Gladiator and new 24 Grand Cherokee 4x4 models. Or test drive a new 24 Ram 1500 4x4. Shop online today with our online process to calculate your own payment, whether it's a lease, finance, or cash payment. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
And we welcome you back to the Lithia Superstore game of the night. Powered by Siskiyou Cellular. And it's on TableRockSports.net. This is the Medford Parks and Recreation halftime report. Let's take a look quickly at individual scoring As a team, Tualatin put 16 on the board in the first quarter, 17 here in the second. They are led by the 9 points of A.J. Noland, 8 for Zach Zuckerman, 7 for Trent Dearborn, 5 for Jemai Lake, and 4 for Jaden Stepp. And we did figure out who those other ones were. They're listed on the roster, but just under different numbers, which is always an interesting thing. But we got that all squared away for you. Meanwhile, North Medford is led by the 11 of Rohan Allick. Houston Klug has 6. Nate Anderson has 5. There is 2 for Easton Curtis and 1 for Treger Healy. As right now, the Black Tornado trail this one by 8 as they try to figure out how to get back in this and get a second win on the season. An interesting note, this is just purely about as much trivia as you can handle for one night. But the head coach of Tualatin is Bubba Lemon. And he's famous up north because his uncle, I don't think it was his great uncle, I just think it was his uncle, was Meadowlark Lemon, who played with the Harlem Globetrotters for many, many years. And I haven't been able to sit down with Bubba Lemon, but I was told that if you ever sit down with Bubba Lemon, he has a whole bunch of Meadowlark stories. I'm sure he does too. It'd be nice, it'd be fun to sit down and talk to him and hear some of those. I'm 99% sure I would have a great time, but I haven't had that opportunity yet. The Medford Parks and Recreation Department helps sponsor our winter sports coverage. Swim lessons, basketball, volleyball leagues, a splash pad, water slides are all set to open in January 2024 as North Medford will begin the second half of the basketball at Rogue X. That would be located at the Howard Memorial Sports Park. You can reserve birthday rooms and packages with sports and splashing. This has been the Medford Parks and Recreation halftime show. And we are back at it. And there's a shot, no good. And grabbing that out of there is going to be Tualatin. Noland comes pretty quickly to the forefront. Being guarded by Healy. Down low, step. He's fouled. He didn't get it to go, but he'll be at the line. The foul is on Allick. That's his first. And Stepp will get the first free throw to go. Close the first half out with 4 points. He'll get at least half that many as he puts it in for the second time around. Not sure what the timeout's about. Oh, now we get a discussion here at the scorer's table. All right. I don't know. We're far enough away that we can't hear, so we'll just have to say they had a conference. Blankenhorn gets it around to Curtis, and there's a three by Blankenhorn. That one's no good. Healy with the rebound. Trying to see, they don't have Blankenhorn's number up there, which is interesting since he's out on the floor. Here's Curtis for three. No. And a foul. Which way? On Tualatin. Oh, Tualatin will be surprised by that. Dearborn with the foul. I'll take it back. It's charged to Zuckerman. Healy. Back to Blankenhorn. Kick. Reset the 35-second clock. Blankenhorn will do it again. Blankenhorn to Klug. Gets it in, down low to Aldick. And Aldick gets it to go. Nolan will pop it out. No. Offensive foul. That's charged to Nolan. His first. Two now on Tualatin in the quarter. They're wanting a towel. No, official says it's all good. Everybody's happy. Good for everybody to be happy. Blankenhorn around to Curtis. Curtis trying to get it to Klug. Taken away by Step. Step is fouled by Klug. That's his fourth. That'll be it for Klug. Or is that? Now we got a timeout. This is a full timeout. So we'll do one likewise as you're listening to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night on TableRockSports.net.
Thanks for the ride. I'll see you after the game.
Hey, Dear Katie, I've been your #1 fan since I watched your first game all those years ago, and I still love watching you play. But I wanted to see you win so badly that my competitive nature got the best of me. I lost track of what's important. I thought I was supporting you, but I was really just embarrassing you. I'm not your coach, and I'm not an official. I forgot my role. I'm your parent, and you deserve better. From here on, I promise to keep my emotions under control. I'll cheer for you and all the other players, no matter the score, no matter the outcome. Thank you for sharing with me how I can do a better job of supporting you, your team, your coaches, and the sports you love. Still your #1 fan. Love, Dad.
I don't know why it's doing that, but we'll have to figure that one out. And Nolan puts that one in. whistle. The foul is on Zuckerman. That's his second. The fourth on Tualatin. Coach Lemon not too happy with that. Klug will give her back to Blankenhorn. Now they'll get the offense wheeling. Curtis to Healy. Olick can take advantage of the pick. It's going to be taken away. Here comes Nolan the other way for Tualatin. Lay it in. And quickly the other way is Curtis. Three on the way. No! And Klug will grab the rebound. Zuckerman trying another three. Diving to the floor. Diving to the floor again. Curtis to Klug. Klug up. Hard. No. Tualatin with the rebound. And Goodwin is fouled this time. That would be the first team foul, second team foul. They say it's the first on the scoreboard, so we'll go with it. Noland gives it off. Zuckerman around to Lake. And Lake is held. No shot. It's on Curtis. That's his third. Klug was called for the other foul. It was his third. As there's three now on North Medford here in this period. Curtis to the bench. Noland. Stops, pops. No, too hard. Blankenhorn with the rebound. Good one, hassling Blankenhorn. And he'll get ahead to Healy. That's going to be punched away. Who's going to retain? Klug will get it right back. That was originally punched away by Dearborn. Klug trying to keep it, loses it. Foul. Nope. Out of bounds. Coming into the game, Diaz for Tualatin. Good one. Steps out. Trying to gather himself together. Klug will be at the line. There's all kinds of shouting going on here. No. Now they're going to call the official over. It's the fourth team foul. There are no foul shots until number 5. Now they inbound it. Klug got it off, but what they wanted to know is, do you reset the shot clock? And in this case, they didn't. Here's Lake for 3. No good. Klug with another rebound. Fire it ahead to Healy. He can't do it. Back to Blankenhorn. And they'll set things up. Healy set a pick. Not able to use it much. Olick. Now they're going to call no shot but a foul. on the floor. But this is the 5th one on Tualatin. So it will still end up in shots. The foul is on Dearborn. His first. But it puts Olick at the line. First one goes everywhere but in. Torres in for Blankenhorn. Olick missed them both. Does not help the cause when you're trailing by 10. Tualatin got it in low but couldn't do anything. Nolan. Back around to Lake. Dearborn. He can't get a shot off. Nolan will set it up again. You're down to 7 seconds. Nolan drives. Nolan puts it up. No good. Anderson grabs it out of the air. Gets it ahead to Olick. Olick is going to lose it. Diaz has it in his hand. Boy, that looked awful close to traveling, but they've not been out so much from the other point. Lake with it. Dearborn. Back to Lake. Diaz trying to set a pick, can't do it. Torres almost takes it away. Diaz down, oh my goodness, getting behind everybody. There's Dearborn. Nine for Dearborn on the night. Klug to Olick. Olick. A little roller. He'll get that one to go. 15 for Olick. But still a 10-point deficit on the John L. Scott scoreboard as we're down to the final 25 seconds. Healy watches Lake go by and watches Lake put it in. A three is no good. Klug will grab the rebound. There'll be a foul just before the end of the quarter. Dearborn. He'll pick up his second. And Klug will be at the line for a couple. .7 seconds to go in the quarter. Klug will get number one in. And Klug is good with the next. Some substitutions. Diaz is out. They're trying to get things set. 6.7 to go. Dearborn looking for somebody to pass it to. Finally does. To Nolan. But they're going to make him work for it. No, Nolan has it now. Hop it out for a three. In and out at the buzzer. We've played three. And at the end of three, Tualatin holds a 10-point lead on the John L. Scott scoreboard. John L. Scott with offices in Medford, Ashland, and Eugene.
Diverse venues, we got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Okay, you know how people complain about how Dutch Bros workers are like too nice, too hyper, compliment you too much, whatever? Maybe you're not nice enough. Maybe you need to get a little Dutch Bro dignity.
Discover the West Coast destination for those seeking more. More sunny days, more athletic facilities, more outdoor adventures, more to do during downtime. Medford is your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
I welcome you back to the Lithia Superstore game of the night as we head off to the fourth quarter. And on the John L. Scott scoreboard, Tualatin has a 10-point lead. Aulick leads North Medford with 15 points after 3 quarters. Noland leads Tualatin with 13. Dearborn gets it down low. Turn, spin, doesn't work. Step, couldn't quite get that one to go in. Klug out to Aulick. Aulick for 3. Yes! Give Aulick 18 on the night. Lake directing traffic for the Timberwolves. Trying to go up over Klug. Traveled. Nate Snyder is into the ball game for North Medford. Puts it up off the glass, doesn't go. Tipped around, but going to be grabbed out of there by Tualatin. Zuckerman. I think that's Step. They're going to say it's a foul on Klug. That's his 4th. The first on North Medford for the night. Dearborn inbounds. Noland. Step. No, traveled. Oh, they're called jump ball. North Medford. I thought it was sure like it was a travel. Aulick into the lane, loses it as he started to go up. Dearborn has it. Dearborn lays it in. Aulick around and out. Tualatin with another rebound. Lake for 3. Around and out, put back up by Step. And that will be a timeout by North Medford. They're calling it a 30-second timeout. That means we can tell you that winter sports action is brought to you by our title sponsor, Lithia Superstore Jeep Dodge Chrysler, where it's wrap up the year time for deals, and our presenting sponsor, Siskiyou Cellular of Southern Oregon, now with 9 locations in Southern Oregon to serve you. And today's game is brought to you in part by Avista Utilities and our friends from Pinnacle 365. Use your peak rewards to save on gas and use the app to order crispy, crunchy chicken and sides on the way home and have them ready to pick up and go. Pinnacle 365. That's the first time out that North Medford has used tonight. Trailing by 11. And they have the basketball. Torres to Snyder. Aulick back to Torres. Blankenhorn from 3 straight away. No good. And here comes Lake with it. And Tualatin's going to have an easy bucket. Step will lay it in. Steppy has actually, just got to put an E on the end of that. Steppy Makes that one. He's now in double figures, by the way. Snyder. Or we get Anderson, no good, but Olick is there to clean up. .507 to go in the ball game. Nope, Steppy traveled that time. Anderson will inbound it. Well, Medford see if they can get something going here. 5 to go in the ball game. You're down by 11. Klug up and good. Klug has made it to double figures. Down by 9. Olick almost had it. Almost. Noland. Get it around to Steppy. Lake in the lane. They're going to call Anderson for the foul. It'll be the second team foul on North Medford, the first on Anderson. Oh, Steppy tried to dunk it. That didn't work out well. Olick. Give it off to Blankenhorn. Olick had almost a lay-it. He didn't take it. Now they're going to have to set up. Can't afford to spend a lot of time setting up, though. Need points. And North Medford's going to call a timeout. And this will be a full timeout. So we will join them in this timeout as you're listening to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night on Table Rock Sports.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
Pick it up. Let's go. Come on. Defense. Defense. What am I teaching you at home? Has this kid played before? Shoot it. Oh. Ah. Come on, ref. Open your eyes. Can't you see out there? So, which one's your kid?
The referee.
You can be a parent, athlete, coach, or an official, but you can only be one. Know your role.
And we welcome you back to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night here on TableRockSports.net. Olick to inbound it. Lob it to Klug and then get it right back. Blankenhorn wants it. He'll dump it off to Torres. Back out around to Klug. Shoot it. That goes up way short. Well, the problem there is you ran 35 seconds off the clock and got nothing. You're trailing by 9. That's not going to work well. Lake. Pop it back out. The 3. No. Torres with the rebound. They head to Blankenhorn, who fires it off. Here's Klug had a 3, didn't take it. Instead, he'll drive and he'll be fouled. Looks like it might be on Zuckerman. Yep. That's Zuckerman's third. It's only the first for Tualatin. Klug at the line. The first one's no good. I got one. Noland to Lake into Steffi turn. Put it in. He's just bigger than everybody. Taller. What I mean by that. And there's Torres. Steffi for three. No! Curtis gets it to Blankenhorn. Plenty of time here. Down low to Snyder. Or make that Anderson. And Anderson will lay that one in. Now you're within 6. 2:20 to go in the ball game. Can you create a little trouble for the defending state champs? Nolan. Of course, you don't get to be the state champ because you don't know how to play in a tight game. Steffi driving. Got it. Foul. I'll bring Aulick back in. Steffi's good. So we have another timeout, this time by North Medford. Looks like this is a full timeout. Well, we'll take one too then, as you're listening to TableRockSports.net.
You're just texting me. That wasn't for Joe.
It went to Joe. We're back here at North Medford High School, Lithia Superstore. Game of the night, powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon. On TableRockSports.net, here's Aulick. Gets it around to Anderson. Loses. Foul on Tualatin. That's the first team foul on Tualatin this quarter. It's on Noland, who picks up his second personal. And there's Curtis getting him back to within 7, but we're also down to just a minute to go. Steppe, lay it in, count it. He'll be at the foul line. And he'll get the foul shot in. Under a minute to go in a 10-point lead. Blankenhorn. Here's a three. Yes. Curtis with the three-pointer. And that'll be a timeout being taken there. We'll just kind of keep it here ourselves. So they've got it down here. Gotta look something up here, so bear with me for a second. Seems to be a discrepancy a little bit in the. Oh, I see how come. All right. I was trying to figure out how the schedule was working, but I see because they said the boys were going to be here taking on North Eugene, and they were talking about being a home game, but it's a home game only because they're up in Sheldon playing in the tournament up there. The Shamrock Slam is what the North Medford boys will play in for the next 2 nights. Here comes Steppe. Gives it off. No. But then gets the rebound and puts it in. So that'll pretty well wrap that up. Steppe's had a big fourth quarter. There's Klug. And another timeout by it leaves them 1, North Medford 1. But and with only 30 seconds to go in the ball game too. For almost 50 years, Bill's Glass has been the clear choice in Southern Oregon for your home, vehicle, or business needs. Locally owned, family-run, Bill's Glass supports our schools and communities. And Medford is your sport ground where the West Coast comes to play. Visit playmedford.org/sports to learn more about the many tournament venues, outdoor opportunities. Also check out the event calendar to find out what's going on. So 30 seconds to go in the game, and a 7-point lead for Tualatin on the John L. Scott scoreboard. Tualatin to inbound. Noland will do that. And then North Medford will have some choices to make. Like, do you foul or do you just let them shoot? There's no shot clock. Somebody needs to foul. That was no foul. Alec, there he finally fouls. My goodness. 19 seconds off the clock. Sure, that's going to get discussed. So Alec picks up his 3rd foul. Puts Zuckerman at the line. And Zuckerman misses number 1. and gets number 2. And putting it in to end the ball game, Klug. Grabbed the rebound and stuck it back in. But unfortunately, it's all over here in the North Medford Gymnasium. It's a final as Tualatin gets away with a win. I'd have to say that North Medford played a pretty good ball game, though. They really did, as they only lose by 6 to the Tualatin Timberwolves, who are going to be running around trying to win another state title by the time we get into March. Stay with us for the Southern Oregon Sports Commission's Know Your Role postgame show, which comes your way next. Visit travelmedford.org and search Know Your Role to see how this campaign is changing the culture of youth sports for the better. We're back with that right after this timeout here on TableRockSports.net.
After my injury, I couldn't drive anymore. I had never used the bus and had no idea where to start. RVTD's travel trainer showed me the way from setting up my UMO account to understanding the routes and transfers. Now, I'm a pro, and I help others on the bus every day.
Hey, thanks, Mike, for showing me how to ride. RVTD has really opened up a whole new life for me.
Bill's Glass covers the full spectrum of your glass needs and dreams. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home and auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
All right, let's go, guys. 15 minutes. Get your stuff. Bye, Mom. Have a good day, guys. I don't know what happened.
Just next time, go a little slower and figure it out.
Okay, I get it. What you're gonna do is you're gonna take the line.
Life is busy. Juggling everything can be overwhelming. We've all been there. So consumed with our own lives that we sometimes forget about what someone else might be going through.
Ref, come on! No, ref! There's no contact! I'm straight up! That is a terrible
So
goal.
keep it in perspective, because we're all hoping for the same thing, to be respected for who we are and what we do. Remember, no ref, no game. You can be a parent, athlete, coach, or an official, but you can only be one. Know your.
Welcome back to the Southern Oregon's Know Your Role campaign post-game show. Let's take a look at the scoring for the night on an individual basis. And I'd like to point out that in that last quarter, Tualatin was actually outscored by North Medford, but a little late for the Black Tornado as they caught fire. For Tualatin, they were led by the 20 of Jaden Steppe. He only had 6 going into the last quarter. He put 14 on the board in just the fourth quarter alone. Other double-figure scores for them is A.J. Noland. Zach Zuckerman had 12. Noland had 13. And Trent Dearborn had 11. Jemai Lake added 7 for the Tualatin Timberwolves as they put 63 on the board. Meanwhile, for North Medford, they were led by the 20 of Rohan Olick. 15 for Houston Klug. 9 for Easton Curtis. There was 7 for, I forgot his first name, just went blank like that, man. Can you believe it? Nate Anderson. 3 for Andrew Plankenhorn. There was 2 for Miguel Torres. 1 for Treger Healy. So North Medford falls to 1-1 on the year. And they will now go, as we just said, up to the Sheldon tournament. And they'll play up there Friday night. They'll take on North Eugene. They'll be up there Friday. And they'll also play a Saturday game at the Sheldon High School. The girls ended up losing also tonight, though, as they had Jesuit out there on the ropes for a little bit, but couldn't quite pull that one off, as, well, they didn't write down the final score, so it doesn't make any difference if I want to tell you. I'll just tell you that Jesuit pulled out a win. That's going to be a good Jesuit ball club, though, so nothing too harmful on the part of North Medford in losing that particular ball game. We would like to thank you for joining us for today's broadcast. We'd like to thank North Medford High School for hosting the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night on TableRockSports.net. Our next Table Rock Sports production will be Friday night. The North Medford girls, the Black Tornado, will be taking on the Oregon City Pioneers. Last year, up in the 6A tournament, that Oregon City team had one of the most amazing defenses that has ever been seen. They held their first 2 games. They had a quarter in each of those games where they held the team to 0. So Oregon City knows how to play a little defense. They'll be down here Friday night to see what they can do against North Medford. Again, the final score on the John L. Scott scoreboard: Tualatin 63, North Medford 57. This has been a presentation of TableRockSports.net. Our executive producer is Joe Brett. I'm Terry Ross saying thanks for watching and good night from North Medford High School in Medford, Oregon.